Good day.
Good day, go ahead.
At parking. Information. Delta, read to copy.
You are cleared to Kilo, Mike, India, Alpha, 4,000 feet. Contact when ready to start.
Cleared to Kilo, Mike, India, Alpha, 4,000 feet. When ready to start.
Readback is correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please stow or carry on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt, and also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your chief flight attendant. On behalf of our captain and the entire crew, welcome aboard. At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position and that your seat belt is correctly fastened. Also, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. Thank you.
Ground. Request pushback.
Pushback approved at own discretion.
Ground. Request start up.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Ground. Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway. 05, left.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway. 05, left. Ground. Holding point runway. 05 left.
Contact tower on 118.620.
Tower. Good day. Holding point runway. 05 left. Ready for departure.
Wind 082 degrees, 7 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 05 left. Report leaving 3,000 feet.
Clear for takeoff runway. 05 left. Call you back passing 3,000 feet. Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff. Knots. V1. Rotate. Positively. Gear up. V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. But all will be okay, I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going in life, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. But all will be okay, I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Good day. 4,200 feet. Inbound. Romeo, Whiskey, 090. Request landing information.
Good day. Continue descent. Runway 09er. Report full establish.
Continue descent. Runway 09er. Wilco. Clouds. Full established runway 09er.
Contact tower on 118 decimal 300.
Tower on 118 decimal 300.
We have just been cleared to land at our destination. Please make sure one last time your seatbelt is securely fastened. The flight attendants are currently passing around the cabin to make a final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses. Thank you.
Good day. Full established runway 09er.
Good day. Wind 000 degrees 1 knots. Clear to land runway 09.
Clear to land runway 09er. Clear down. Flaps.
Contact. Ground. On. 121.800.
Roger. Ground. On. 121.800. Ground. Runway 090. Vacated. Request taxi to gate.
Roger. Continue taxi to gate.
Wilco.